Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we are back to uncover a mystery. A mystery that has haunted me for the last 24 hours. We've been under attack on Twitch by an army of Twitch bots sent from the future to destroy our Twitch channel. Today we are going to uncover motive, main suspects, evidence, and we're going to let you decide who the hell is behind the botting. Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? Because we about to go deep. So before we go into watching exactly what happened and the instant, we're going to list the suspects and then we're going to go through in order. Suspect number 1, trains like me. The most unlikely suspect, but there is evidence to suggest that he has at least motive. 2, Lito Matoma. Now Lito Matoma, aka / Ian, is kind of intertwined with it. I believe that he at the very least knows more than he's letting on, and there is a few suspect instances which we will review when we come to his section. One of the most likely, or certainly within his friendship group, the Sig Splitter himself, Rivers Live. 4, Havoc, a friend of Rivers with the financial muscle to get the job done. More on him towards the end. But before we go any further, let's have a look at the first instance, the first wave, if you will. This is me, guys. Innocent as the day I was born, before the savage attack comes in. Stand by. This is about to get dark. You're probably wondering what's going through my mind at this point. 5,000 viewers deep in the chat. I'm thinking, call the boss. Anthony ain't coming in tonight. To my missus, whip out the red panties. We just hit the big time. Only to find out you are the victim of a savage bot attack. Maybe it's just coincidence at this point. Maybe I've been picked at random. Who knows? But the attack was devastating. We ended up with over 5,000 followers in my chat at this point. So the horde subsisted and everything seemed right again. Then, the second wave, 24 hours previous, the biggest attack I have ever seen. At this point, I knew this was no longer a coincidence. This was a goddamn targeted assault. Jesus, who taught this guy? Who taught Beanie to drive, brother?
Oh shit, I only got a provisional, man.
So here we are, pre-second wave, before we're hit with what is the most monumental attack. Over 15,000 follows coming in hot.
I just captured it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This was the first of 15,000 coming in hot. I've never been so scared. The AI was taking over. I had to mute my own alerts. It was that bad. This wasn't just one follow. Not even 5,000. We were about to hit the precipice of 15,000. My God. They had also learned to communicate by sending these messages. I am real the fuck.
So you gotta go with
Told
sugar,
you the
they've already
truth.
took sugar.
What? So that was the messages. and this was the result. We'll just say his name was used in the order. So let's have a look at suspect number 1, Trains Like Me. And I would be a little surprised if Trains Like Me was the one to do it. However, there was an incident pre the second wave of attacks. Now, what sort of leaves Trains not potentially guilty is the fact the first attack came a week previous and we were on good terms. So I couldn't see a reason that Trains would go out his way to do it at this stage. However, earlier that day, this happened. I was playing Arma earlier on, friends. I was playing Arma earlier on. I do like playing this. I'm not doing Mortal anymore, like, really. Like, I'm not doing it, man. Like, try and, like, as I said, use my time to get myself up in some aspects of, like, doing something outside here. Like, even in the Arma streams, sitting at, like, 12, 13 viewers and things like that, compared to the Mortal ones. I mean, I'm still actually, like, getting more followers out of one Arma stream than I'm getting out of a, like, 6-hour Mortal stream. Also, on top of that, like, the community is the same community that it's been for the last 2 years. So everyone that I'm probably going to get, I've got. So I was thinking I answered that one pretty fairly. I get decent amount of viewers on Mortal, but ultimately I've streamed the game for like 2 years. The community's sort of the same community. Either the people that have followed me and things like that have followed me, and the other ones that haven't followed me aren't probably going to change their minds after 2 years. So it makes more sense to take the hit in viewers and go on to another game. So that's what I was sort of explaining, which I think was pretty fair. Then he turned a little toxic and said this. It's not to become relevant, see the way you word things. It does piss me off a little, like you're wording things in a way like really passively aggressively because you're not getting your own way. Like like you play it. Why do you need me to play the game? I don't listen to that sort of shit. Again, don't like it. Go elsewhere. Simple as that. Just not gonna listen to someone telling me what to fucking play and then making snarky comments in a Twitch chat. You know what I mean? Who the fuck's going to listen to that off of somebody? So things got a little more heated. The argument did not stop there. We kept going for a good 5 to 10 minutes of arguing. But, I mean, ultimately, to my view, I'm just playing a game that I want to play on my free time. I don't really think that I need to owe an explanation to someone. And I certainly don't need to listen to someone trying to be salty and toxic in my Twitch chat. However, as previously stated, this was on the day / the morning of the second wave of attacks. So a week previous we'd already been attacked. So Trains would not really have a reason to bot attack me on Twitch the previous week before, which in my view kind of potentially rules him out of suspicion. I'm not sure. What do you people think? What do you think? Could it be Trains? But during the filming of this, I've come to the realisation that this has went on longer than I expected it to be. We're just at the first of 4 suspects. So I think we're going to have to call it here. Do remember to leave a like and a subscribe on the channel if you like the video, and if you want to see the part 2, which I will do to follow this up till we get to the bottom of it. Let me know in the comment section below, what's your thoughts so far? Do you think Trains? Is that enough evidence? I'm not so sure. I'll see you in the next one.
with the money, pull up in a Porsche.